What's poppin', yo? Today we taking a look at the return of Deshaun Watson, who I thought was actually gonna be coming back like Tom Brady in the fourth quarter versus the Falcons. But watching him today, all I could think was he finessed the Browns for 230 million guaranteed. Andrew Barry and Kevin Stefanski had to be out there scratching their heads when they seen Deshaun Watson think he was still a Houston Texan and throw the ball to an open defender in the end zone. And I know there was a lot going on this game. I know he was going back to play his former team. I know that he was getting booed ridiculously. I even know, as a matter of fact, were the victims not in the stands? I believe the victims were in attendance this game. So, there was a lot of pressure on Deshaun Watson, but still, 230 mil. This was they were basically, it was like just playing with Baker Mayfield pretty much. I think Jacoby Set would have done a better job had it not been for Peoples Jones, who I got to shout out for making that punt return, York on the kicking, and then just the defense overall. I mean, Tony Fields had that interception and ran that back so they got another touchdown. I mean, without these guys, the Browns would not have won today. And if the Browns were playing anyone else besides the Texans, again, they would not have won today. They would not have won today. In the next few weeks, the Browns play the Bengals, they play the Ravens, and that's their division. And so if they lose both those games, they're just getting knocked down further and further, which, I mean, the AFC North, it's up for the grabs, but I think Baltimore has that first seed spot. Y'all can argue with me on that. But overall, man, right now with the way Deshaun Watson's playing, I don't see Cleveland being a wild card contender this year. And maybe it'll just take some time for him to readjust and everything. I mean, it seemed like we're seeing him overthrow passes. Sometimes we've seen him throw too low. He's getting hit from everywhere. It just seems like he was just not aware of what was going on around him. But I mean, I did watch his post game interview, and he was just talking about how besides in the preseason, I'm not really having people actually run up and tackle me. Like the pace is going to be a lot different in a real game compared to practice. So I am going to cut him a little slack just because of the conditions and everything that's been going on. But for 2 years, man, 2 years, like I'm just saying, man, you better start playing like Patrick Mahomes. You better start playing like Lamar Jackson in 2018. Like, and I mean, like, there was little instances there where I'd see him try to like make a quick rush or something, but today, the only reason the Browns won was because of the defense, was because of their rushing game, their kicking. Peoples Jones again was, I mean, he's just been making drastic improvements. But if Deshaun Watson continues to play like this, I think it's better for the Browns to start Jacoby Brissett. Y'all let me know what you think. But if you enjoyed the vid, like, sub. It feels good to be back. I will be talking about more sports content. Matter of fact, this is how Deshaun Watson's playing. This his performance. This is how it made me feel today. 2 years. 2 years. I'll catch y'all on the next one, though. Peace.